Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with Train Sim World 2. Now, we are on the Bakerloo line, which is one of the maps that came with the base game. Now, I have actually done a lot of these. I did a lot of these on live stream, but that was back when I first got the game, and nobody really watched that live stream anyway, so I thought it would be a cool idea to go back and maybe do some of the scenarios from this one. Now, I will say that this one is not too bad. Like, all the scenarios are under an hour. Unlike, say, the Sandpatch grade, where I was going to do some of those scenarios, but they're all well over an hour. So I think I'll just save those for live streams. So yeah, we're going to start with the very first one. It's Zone 1, take charge of and prepare a northbound service from London Road Depot. This is only a 30-minute one, so shouldn't be too bad, guys. Let's get into it. Okay, so it looks like they're not going to speak to me. Welcome to London Road Depot. This is northbound service, which will travel to and terminate at Queen's Park. So set the traction brake control to off and release. It's been a while since I've done this one. Okay, we're going to shut that off. Set the traction brake control to shunt. Whoops. There we go. Stop location. Now, if I remember correctly, guys, the stops on this are really short. Like, they're, whoops. Like, we are already going way too fast. But it's really easy to get these trains to slow down. So we're going to stop right here because it looks like we have a red light. There we go. Okay. Had to go up the seat. That's kind of weird because sometimes when you're in that circle, it'll let you, and then other times it just it won't count. So let's get moving again. Speed limit is not that high here. We have tunnels, so man, for the life of me, I cannot remember where the light is on this train either. Alright, the light's on, so where is that light? I'd probably shut that off if I could figure out where it is. But of course, I can't figure out where it is here. So yeah, 270-some yards away for our next stop. Not that far, and the speed limit is very slow. It's about like 5 miles an hour. Oops. So how is everybody doing today? Is everybody doing pretty good? I hope so. It's been a crazy week for weather, man. I swear to God, it's like there's nowhere you could go in this country to get away from the snow and cold this year. I'm not gonna lie, even though, yes, I live in the north, I am just sick of snow, man. I'm sick of snow this year. It's just every week it seems like we get a lot of snow. And it gets pretty boring. So we're like extremely downhill. Extremely downhill here. It's just constant break and release, break and release. Whoops. It's funny, man, when you don't drive one of these trains in a while, you kind of forget. A 3.3% downhill grade. That's kind of crazy. But here's our stop right here. We're stopping right in the middle of the tunnel. So we wait. So yeah, you guys getting a lot of snow? Did you guys get a lot of snow where you live? He can put that in the comments. Tell me how much he got. And if you play this game, like, let me know. Like, are you excited for the Steam engines to come out? Because, man, I know I am. I can't wait for that. I'm really curious, though, if that's going to be a paid DLC or a free update. I'm thinking it's probably going to be a paid DLC, which, it's all right. It does not take much to get this train going, I will say that. Not at all. I'd love to know how to shut that light off. Probably up over there, I would imagine, but I gotta watch what I'm doing here. Alright, now we can pick up a little more speed. Controlling the speed is something that I'm finding really tricky with some of these trains. Especially on the short trips. Like the short trips, you know, that's those are the trickiest. Okay, so let's start slowing it down because our stop's coming up pretty fast. Okay, I guess we can speed it up a little more. Oh, see what I mean? It's getting that timing right. Now, see, now they want me to go 30. There's no way I'm going to go 30 when I had to stop on like 130 yards, so that's not going to happen. All right, let's slow it down. I will say it slows down quickly. It slows down very quickly. We're already late. Like, I don't know. Alright, that will unlock those doors. Take a look outside if we can, which, nope, we cannot. We cannot. So let's see here. What do we have over here? Run back protection. Brake test switch. Knee space heater. I just want to know where the lights are. That's all I want to know. Cab temperature. Okay, we can lock the doors. And let's get moving. We're already late before we even started. Yeah, I know that probably doesn't show up great on video, but that looks really cool. You can see the lights and stuff in here. Yep, I think it looks pretty good. Shut that off here. Alright, gotta build that speed up. Like I said though, man, it's like really hard to build the speed up in here because I'm only 500 yards away from the stop. Not gonna get a good score on this one, but you know what? I don't really care. It's a lot of fun. I just enjoy playing the game. One thing I do find strange is that we're going downhill, and it's just a little grade, but why do we slow up so much when we coast when we're going downhill? Like, we should lose speed going downhill. Need to start braking. There we go. And get it down. Probably had all the passengers spilling their tea. And actually, I was told that actually a lot of British people drink coffee, so maybe that's a little bit of a misconception. Although I do know British people do love their tea, but you know what? I actually like tea quite a bit myself. I unlock those doors. Now can we take a look out? Yeah. Oh, no, we can't. Yep. Yeah, but we can't actually get... can't actually get out of the train because it's just too tight or something. I don't know. Anyway. We're back on our way here. So let's just get right into it. Just throw these passengers back in their seats. We're not going to be able to make up time, but oh well. Yeah, see, this is a short one, right? Stop location, yeah, 300 some yards. So yeah, there's no way I want to get up to 30 miles an hour when I have to stop that quick. We're only going 60 miles an hour, so it stops pretty quickly. Like when you put it on hold, it gets down pretty quick. So not too hard to stop this train. I'm sure it has something to do with how many cars and the weight of the train as well, though. That would be my guess. I gotta say, I really do like this game. I feel that this game is put together quite nicely. And I know that there's haters on this game. You know, it's like every gaming community has its kind of toxic players. But honestly, I haven't seen too much with this game that I don't like. The only thing I would have to say if I had to pick a criticism is that, you know, if you're not an actual train engineer in real life, then you might get a little lost, because I know there's a lot of things on here that I'm not really sure how to work, and they don't really tell you that much about. But other than that, man, this is just an enjoyable game. Piccadilly Circus, that is our next stop. That's pretty cool. Whoops. And like the points, like I don't understand, because again, like I say, you don't really get penalized for speeding. You get points for going over the speed limit. You get points for going under the speed limit. So I'm really not sure what that's about. I don't know the point in it, and I really don't know what the point is about the points anyway, except for the new thing that they have, the rankings or whatever you want to call them. I forget what they're called. Now, I will say, like, the first, I think maybe 3 scenarios, it's a lot in the tunnels. But once you get to the 4th, you do get outside more. I love the way the tunnels look, though, man. Like, even in here, like, these train stations, they look so cool. We go, move right up into the circle. Hey, there's another train coming. That's awesome. I love that. Man, I wish I could get a good outside view, but I can't, man. It will not let me. I may have to switch controls to the classic controls for this. I don't know. I'll lock those doors. And again, so now we have, you know, 894 yards to the next stop. So, very short distance between stops. And again, I would love to see a counter of how many people are on the train. You know, that's just something that I think would be cool. So we have an uphill grade a little bit. So I'll give it a little bit of juice. You can tell a lot of time went into these games, though. Like, there's just so much detail. And I know right now it seems like this isn't very exciting, just going through these tunnels in darkness, but it's just a chill game, man. It's just such a chill game. Well, the speed limit went up, so we can bump it up a little bit here, try to get it faster. So I'm going as fast as I could go. There's no way I'm going to hit that 30 miles an hour before I have to start slowing down, which is very soon. Yeah, like, I need to start slowing down, because when it starts hitting that 200 yards, man, it comes quick. It really comes quick. You have to be really careful. And I've never taken trains here, so I don't know how fast these trains actually come in to these stations like this. I don't imagine they come in too fast, but I could be completely wrong. I could be completely wrong. Come to a nice smooth stop. Let's see here. Can I still can't get out of the train though. Alright, we can lock the doors, and yeah, I switched to classic view and I still can't. I can't get the camera to go outside the train, so very interesting. So 0.6 miles, we can actually get up to speed a little bit on this one, and maybe we'll be able to get outside the tunnel for a little bit. I really don't know. I forgot. It's been a while since I did this one. I'm not sure if we ever get outside the tunnel on this first one. Whoops. There we go. Going way too fast. I don't think so. It doesn't seem like we're going to be going outside. We're stuck in these tunnels. Not in service. Like, what? We'll have to change that. So we're headed to Regent's Park. Start speeding up a little bit. Like I say, our score is going to be horrible. I have no idea how they get this train up to speed and stop in a little bit of time that you have, but say I'm going to start slowing it down, because there we go. We're getting into that area, man. So what I'm going to try to do is get rid of that out of service sign. Let's see here. Regent's Park. Okay, let's see where we have to go next. So I'm gonna put that up here. Baker Street. Let's see here. I'm already wicked late, so it doesn't really matter about Baker Street. Is there a Baker Street? I'm pretty sure we're stopping at Queen's Park, so I guess we'll just leave it there. Again, this is only like 740 yards away. And they want us to get up to 30 miles an hour. Yeah, like, I guess it can happen. I guess it can happen. Now, will I be able to stop in time? Possibly. Possibly. We're like 3 minutes late. Oh well. Oh. It snuck up on me, but... Man, this train stops, like, no lie. This train has some serious stopping power. I want to stop it right in that circle. There we go. Unlock the passenger doors. Let's get up here for a second. Take a look out here. Oh, okay. Let's get back inside. I kind of want to leave the door open just to see if, like, the ambient light comes in here. Marleybone. Alright, let's just hit it. Yeah, kinda, I guess. I guess it kinda does. I mean, this is even shorter, so this is gonna be real dangerous trying to get up to speed. Yeah, we're gonna coast it now because, you know, we're getting close to under 300 yards. So there's no sense in trying it. Start slowing it down here. There we go. Not too bad. Like I said, Dan, this train is easy to control. It really is. I think next video, though, we're definitely going to the Corridor Peninsula. Look at that. Perfect. Unlock the doors. Let's get these fine people on board and... Oh, hey. You can put that window down. Nice. Although I don't know what good that does when you're going through these tunnels, but... Edgeware Road, huh? Okay, what happened? Not sure what happened there. Okay, we keep going backwards here. But why? Why are we going backwards? Like, what happened? All I did was open the window. Maybe I should shut the window. What is going on? Control key in. There we go. Guys, that was strange. Like, I don't know what happened. Can this train not move with the window down? That is weird. That is so weird. So these train engineers in Britain, they can't get any air in these trains? Like, why even have the window able to go down? I don't understand. I don't know. That was very weird though. Like, I couldn't get the train to move. It just kept rolling backwards. And then I put the window up and yeah, it was fine. Huh. Start putting on the brakes because we are almost at our stop. Now we're being late because the train wouldn't go. Because apparently I had the window down and I'm not allowed to do that. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Oh my God. Guys. Window must be fully closed to obtain forward movement. Okay, so I mean, yeah, it's right there. Paddington. Was Paddington a stop? Waterloo, Piccadilly, Paddington. Oh, that's just too funny though. Like, it says right there, train cannot go forward with the window down. That is weird stuff though. I guess there's a reason for it. What, I don't know, but there must be. Won't hit the speed limit. I'm gonna start slowing it down. Just because, you know, like, I don't want to jar the passengers too much. Whoops. Like, that's not jarring, right? Oh well. Sorry about that, people. It's kind of hard to see when it's on a curve like this, though, because I don't know. All right, there it is. Start stopping there. We should. Perfect. All right, guys, so there's quite a few stops in this scenario. See, I wish it told me where I was going ahead of time because I could be changing this sign as I wait. But instead, I don't know until I lock the doors. Warwick Avenue. I don't think that's on there. But we'll see. No, it's not on there, so we'll just leave it like that, I guess. So guys, next week I'm going to be taking the week off. I'm not going to be uploading any videos. My wife is on vacation, and anytime she's on vacation, I like to spend time with her, and it's good to take a break every once in a while anyway. And actually, I was probably thinking probably just doing a break from like social media as well, Not so much my Discord, but like Facebook and stuff. It's a good time to do it. And I really feel like everybody needs a break from that stuff once in a while. So it's like, you know, even if you don't, just kind of plan like 1 week, maybe even 1 week out of the whole year where you just say, you know what, I'm not going to get on social media. I'm going to leave all that alone. If you're into that, if you're someone that's not, then, man, good on you. I kind of envy you. You know, it's kind of hard doing the YouTube thing, though, and not being on the social media. You kind of have to. It goes hand in hand. But it's also good to kind of just, you know, chill out on it every once in a while. And then come back to it. I know a lot of times that, you know, it feels really good when I take a week off. And when I get back into it, man, it's like all refreshed. I get like, you know, all these new ideas and stuff. And you get really excited about, you know, getting back to gaming. Because usually on those weeks off, I may play games a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I do normally. All right. Lock the doors. And we are on our way again. I could have sworn this said this was like a 30-minute run. It feels like it's been going longer than that, but of course I'm doing commentary as I play, so once I get into editing, I'll find out. So I'm saying that in the video come out, it'll probably be like a 20-minute video or something. So if that's the case, just remember, guys, I record this as I'm playing, so that's why. So I just checked the schedule, and it seems like we only have 2 more stops after Maida Vale. And we need to pick up speed. We have time to pick up speed here. But yeah, next time I'm definitely going to get on the Corridor Peninsula. I haven't done anything on that yet, so we really have to get into that. Let's start slowing down. Nice and smooth lake. Now see this train, I could get the hang of this train, and I could get the hang of the one on the East Coast way. The Long Island Railroad one, man, that one gives me some issues. Okay, so while we're doing that, we are going to do this. This is the Queen's Park. That's where. Oh, that's where our destination is. So. Our final destination, anyway. Okay, everybody's on. Time to get moving. Kilburn Park. Kilburn Park. Then it'll be Queen's Park after that. Pretty fun little trip, you know? Imagine doing this every day. Imagine this is your job. Imagine doing this every day. Being in these dark-ass tunnels. Wow. You know, it's like one of those things that you don't really realize what kind of toll a job takes on people. You know, it's like we do this for fun in a video game, and obviously, like I'm enjoying it. I think it's cool, but then if you sit back and think about that, like there's people that do this every day of their life, you know, and I'm sure they enjoy it, and I know that they make good money at it, so that's worth it. But it's kind of like truck driving, man. You know, it's like there's certain people that are just built for it, and other people that aren't. You know, it's like anything in life. You know, I tried being a trucker, and it just wasn't for me. All right, lock those doors. If you're not on the train yet, then oh well. 873 yards. Now this one, it seems like if you go right up to like the third speed, it's still just so smooth. It starts off. It doesn't seem to really like, you know, like it would be fast enough to throw you back in your seat or anything like that. It really accelerates pretty smoothly. It's the only way you can really get up to speed here because, you know, these stops are so close together. Literally, by the time you get up to speed, you have to already start slowing down. Oh my God, guys! We're coming out of the tunnel. No way. Alright, slow it down, and look at that, guys. Ah, it feels good to be out of that tunnel. Like, you know, it's just a game, and I'm like, woo, light, look at that. That's gorgeous. You know, it looks so good to be out of that darkness. Dude, jeez. Walk a little closer, why don't you? Daylight. Out of those tunnels, man. Awesome. Feels good. And nice smooth stop. Perfect. So now we can finally take a look outside this train, man. Look at this. There you go. Queen's Park, it says right there. Well, I guess that's it for this scenario, guys. I love how they just end like that, you know? So, yeah, total score, like, we didn't get any medals or anything like that. And, I mean, as you can see, my speed is just all over the place. And, honestly, that's something that I got to work on. But, at the same time, I'm not too concerned about it because I'm just having fun with the game, honestly. It's not something that I'm too worried about getting gold medals on all of them. Maybe someday I will probably when the newness of the game wears off, where I've done them all, and then I'll go back to them, and it's like, okay, I'm really going to concentrate on trying to get these right. So anyway, guys, that is where we're going to end this video for today. And again, I don't really know where we're going with these Train Sim World videos because as the scenarios and as the timetables get longer, it's going to be harder for me to do a video because I don't want to do... I can only do an 80-minute video on PS4 anyway, and I really don't want to do an 80-minute video, so I think this is something that once I get to the point of that, I'm just gonna have to start live streaming it, and I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, guys, with that being said, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, tag the little bell, all that good stuff. Join the Discord. A link for that will be in the description of the video, and we'll see you next time.